Hi, this is fair use for educational and reporting purposes, journalistic purposes, informative purposes. I don't know how many people have seen this, I don't know how many people read the Financial Times, you know what I mean? But the UK government admits that antibody tests don't work, that this virus antibody tests, they don't work. And they've hoped that it would pave the way for easing of lockdown restrictions. Not that they can lock you down anyway, it's only against a person. And I'm not a person, to be honest. I know for a fact I'm not a person. I'm not a corporation or all like that. I'm not part of any. I don't work for United Kingdom Corporation Limited, so their rules and regulations don't apply. They only apply for if you work for that company. So their rules and regulations of that company. I don't work for that company. So it's like me going into a shop and being bound by the same rules and regulations that the staff are bound by. It's just fucking stupid. You're not bound by the same fucking rules and regulations that the shop workers are bound by, or wherever you go, to any company you go into. You're not bound by the same rules and regulations that them shop workers or whatever, or factory workers or whatever. I'm not bound by their rules and regulations because I don't work for them. Yeah, same as UK, United Kingdom Corporation Limited. I don't work for them. So. But yeah, I'll get on with this anyway. The UK government has admitted that none of the 17.5 million antibody tests it ordered in the fight against this thing that's going on now, they don't work well enough to be used. So they had high hopes that the arrival of the test would give a much clearer picture about how many people had been infected, apparently. You can't get infected, it's not contagious from what I've seen in my research I've done. But like I said, don't believe me, go and look for yourself. I'm not making any claims. They want to go do mass testing. They want to go around mass testing everybody. Well, like I said, if they don't work and you get an 80% false positive, I've read. I've seen in a few places. And there's been at least two that I've seen so far, where there's a couple of people that have died. They've died of unrelated things, but they've been put down as dying from this thing that's going on now. There's one in the UK, one in America that I've seen. I'm sorry for the loss of their loved ones, but they were put down as that, and the only reason why it had to be the media and that had to say sorry, we got it wrong, and that is because they got found out, basically. Because the families kicked up a fuss, saying no, they didn't die of that, they died of this and whatever else. I think one was an heart attack in the UK, and there was an old lady in a care home that died of. She had complications because of Alzheimer's or dementia or something. So, but yeah, he says they're working with research at Oxford University. It says they've not performed well. Professor John Bell, Regius, Professor of Medicine at Oxford University on Monday, says that they don't perform well, they're not performed well. So, if they've been using these tests to test people, and the numbers that they're giving you, saying that how many people have got it or whatever, and it's an 80% false positive. I think it's just over 80% false positive, so basically 80% of the numbers they're giving you could be wrong. Yeah, so it's not about this. I don't think there's other things at play. I don't what they are. I've got my ideas and stuff like that, but it's all subjective, and I don't like to go into subjective stuff because, you know what I mean, because then it could muddy the waters. Then, you know what I mean. Anything else, just stick to the facts. Things you can find, things you can prove, the evidence, follow the trail, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's it for this one. I'll leave a link to this in the description. You can go and have a look. Alright, thank you. Bye.